Hello everyone, welcome to the official channel of Other 24/7 Noticed. Many of the students were waiting for the GK and computer part answer key. Yes, so today we are bringing with the last part, that is the GK and the computer part. I hope you have checked your earlier answers with the maths, reasoning and the English part. But maximum of your questions now lie here, right? So if you say about GK and computer, GK is carrying 80 marks while computer has been carrying 50. 130 marks are from GK and computer. So how much you are expecting from this part, and let's see what are the correct answers from here. And when we say about a cutoff, I don't think I should say about a cutoff. As you have seen by the marks the students have guessed in the earlier sessions, maximum have scored 200 plus. Some of them have scored bad also, but don't worry, you have lots more of exams that are on the way. Like you are few days means there are means the duration of few days for your food safety officer exam, and also one more exam has been lined up after a few days. So yes, do not worry, try again harder for the upcoming exam. Let's start with the GK and current affairs part. As GK part carries 80 marks, so here we are targeting for this 80 marks. There are 40 questions starting from 51. Which article of the Indian Constitution deals with right to equality? So when we say about equality, it is always the article number 14. I hope everyone have given the correct answer. What is the main function of the Supreme Court of India? So what is the function of Supreme Court? To interpret the Constitution, whatever there is any problem or anything to come up with Constitution, the main function is that of Supreme Court. Next question, who has the power to promulgate ordinance when the parliament is not in session? So when parliament is not there in the session, then there goes for the president. Next, what is the concept of judiciary review in the Indian Constitution? So whenever we say about judicial review, so what is the function? It is the power of the Supreme Court to interpret the Constitution. Means it is already given. One similar question is there in the above. Next question, 55. And yes, this is the set 2, okay, do remember, because many of you are saying which set it is. So I am doing the set 2 of your paper. So next 55, what is the main objective of preamble to the Indian Constitution? So questions are like basic questions. Many of you are expecting the paper will be very much hard, but these are the basic questions you all have to know. These are questions of the Constitution. Some questions are there of history, some are there of geography. So yes, when we say about the main objective, it is to declare the basic principles and objectives of the Constitution, which type of government is characterized by division of power between center and state. So that is known as the federal type of government when we say about center and state. Next, what is the significance of DPSP in the Indian Constitution? So whenever we say about this particular DPSP, the function is to provide guidelines for a government to promote social and economic welfare. I hope everyone have given correct question of this. Next, what is the role of aerosol in the climate system? This is the question of EVS. Means the first 7 questions were of polity. Here starts with EVS. So when you say about the aerosol, they reflect sunlight, contribute to cooling. So this is how we use aerosol for our climate system. Next question, which of the following is a feedback mechanism that amplifies effects of climate change? So whenever we say about climate change, what amplifies that? Ice albedo feedback, ocean circulation feedback, cloud feedback, all are important. So the answer is all of the above. What is the term for the movement of climate zones for the poles due to global warming? So movement of climate zone, so from where? Towards the pole, means they are moving this side, and this is known as the climate shift. I hope everyone have given correct answer. Next question, what is the term for the difference between amount of carbon dioxide emitted and amount removed from the atmosphere? This question I have discussed before your exam, the marathon session. Then after that I have done with the GK session where I have discussed about carbon budget and carbon sink. So this is the answer. Next, SPARK. It is a very special scheme. So the full form of SPARK is School Programs for Articulation, Resilience and Kindness. So it was an initiative of Meghalaya government, and it was under education policy, new education policy. So it is SPARK. Next question, number 63. Okay, so it was CA. Who was invited as a foreign chief guest at India's 76th Republic Day Parade held on January 26, 2025. So this was a question of last year's. So here it is asked about the chief guest. He was Prabo Subianto. Next, which Indian state is known as land of 5 rivers. This is very easy. From childhood onwards, we have studied about this particular question, right? Punjab, which is known as land of 5 rivers. Next, Meghalaya High Court. This is a question of Meghalaya. So here it was asked about High Court. It was established on the year 2013, 23rd of March. Next, what is the state flower of Meghalaya? As I have already said you before your exam, you can expect scientific names of all your state objects. So here it was asked about state flower. This was the scientific name of your state flower. Many of you have given lily. So is it lily? So it is Phaeophydium insigne. It is also known as lady's slipper orchid. I guess you have just known this question, right? Lady's slipper orchid. So it is orchid, correct, but this is a scientific name of your state flower. So I hope you have given this answer. Next question. When was the G20 Space Economy Leaders Meetings SELM held in Shillong? So it was asked when it was held. It was held on the year 2023, 17 to 18 April. State of Meghalaya extends. What is the length and breadth of Meghalaya? It is 300 km in length while 100 km in breadth. So this is an easy question of your state. You have to know about the state affairs. Next. In which year did UNESCO add Nokrek Park? This I have done. I guess if you have seen my question sessions, many of the questions have came common from GK part, from computer, all have came common, both from our paid batch and whoever have seen our class, all have benefited from our classes as well, right? So yes, it was the year 2009 Biosphere Reserve. It was added as Nokrek National Park. I have also mentioned about total biosphere reserves as well when I was teaching about this particular topic. Next, which is known as golden fiber. Many of you have given here about cotton. It is not cotton. It is jute. When we say about golden fiber, it is jute. It was when we say about different types of revolution, so it came in golden revolution, or we say as this is a part of golden fiber revolution when maximum amount of jute was been produced. Next, 71. Yes, this is about crops. This question also I have discussed very much. I have said about summer crop. I have also mentioned you all about winter crops. So yes, when we say about Kharif crop, it is a type of summer crop. So amongst this, rice is an example of Kharif crop, while this all are example of Rabi crop. Next question is about winter. Winter is the opposite of Kharif, that is the Rabi crop, right? Next question, what is the role of minimum support MSP in Indian government? So it is to ensure a minimum price for the crops. Okay. Next, who is the first Indian woman to get an Olympic medal? Here many of you have given PT Usha. It was not asked about like which woman. It was asked directly about a medal. Some of you have thought about athlete. So many of you have given PT Usha, but she was the first one who got a medal, Olympic medal. Okay, I have already said you have to learn about the sports. Questions are frequently asked about sports also. Next, what percentage of India's land area is plain area? So whenever we say about plain area of India, it is 43%. Next, which type of soil is known or grown for cotton? Ideal for cotton is also known as Regur soil, and it is also known as black soil. Maximum they are found in states of Maharashtra, Gujarat, and few areas of Chhattisgarh. Next question, in which year did Jallianwala Bagh massacre took place? So when we say about Jallianwala Bagh massacre, it was April 1919. Do remember the years? Next question, what was the main objective of civil disobedience movement? So the main objective was to oppose the British taxes, right? Next question, 79. Okay, so this is very easy. It was asked about Iron Man of India. So I hope you have learned this in your primary classes only. Who is known as Iron Man of India, or who is known as the father of the nation, right? So I hope everyone have corrected to get this question. Next, who gave this slogan Inqilab Jindabad? Many of you have given here about Bhagat Singh. So it was not Bhagat Singh who have given this particular slogan. It was Maulana Hasrat Mohani who have given this slogan. Means many of them have used the slogan, but the one who have given it was asked about that. Okay. Next question, which state in India is known for its laterite soil? Here also many of you have given the answer wrong, because many of you have thought about laterite soil, it will be found in UP. No. So whenever we say about laterite soil, maximum they are found in parts of Madhya Pradesh, few in Gujarat as well, few in Chhattisgarh, and in Northeast also we can find few areas of laterite soil, and that also in Meghalaya. So who have given about UP or Rajasthan, so that is incorrect, because when we say about laterite soil, this is very infertile soil. This is very bad for agriculture. We are not dependent for laterite soil for agriculture. For agriculture, we are dependent on alluvial soil. So these areas of India are very good for agriculture. This will never be the answer. So here, when we say about laterite soil, it is found in Meghalaya, because we can see there are hilly crops that have been growing there. But when we say about maximum quantity of rice or wheat, they are not grown here, right? Next question. What is the total geographical area of India? So it is 3.28 million square kilometer when we say about a total geographical area. I hope everyone have given this answer is correct, because I have taught you this question. Next question. Which type of soil is most common in North India? So again, here it is asked about agricultural soil. So when we say about north, so this north side is very predominant for agriculture. So whenever we say about north, maximum rivers are flowing there. Near river, we can find what? We can find alluvial soil. So I hope everyone have given alluvial soil as the answer. It is very good for agriculture. And alluvial soil we can find near the river banks. Next, which state has the largest area under permanent forest? This I have already taught you many times. I hope you have given the correct answer. So largest area, it is none other than Madhya Pradesh. Maximum area has been covered by Madhya Pradesh, state-wise and forest-wise as well. Next, when we say about our country's GDP, which sector contributes most? It is the tertiary sector. Also, you have to know the examples of this particular sector, because this is a very common question in almost all your exams. In many exams, I have seen about this particular question. Next question. What is the main objective of NABARD? So this is the full form of NABARD, National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development. In the question itself, the answer is given. Question was about agriculture. Yes, to provide credit to agriculture and rural development. So this is the main objective of the NABARD bank. Next, 87. Which economic policy is associated with liberalization, privatization and globalization? So whenever we say about this particular policies, this is the LPG policy. Okay, whenever we say about these three particular sectors, it is referring for LPG policy. It is not about gas. Do not get confused, because many of you have given fiscal or monetary policy. Answer was LPG policy. This was like current affairs. A few days back, it was flashing in the news. Okay. Next, which sector is known for providing services? Now you are coming here for education, right? So what type of services we are providing? We are giving services like tertiary sector. Second, primary sector are those like agriculture. Secondary sector are those like the marketplaces, while tertiary sectors are those that we are giving services like hotel, like management, like education. This all are tertiary sector example. Next question. Which institution provides financial assistance to small industry? Small, it is related with SIDBI. SIDBI is Small Industries Development Bank of India. So in the question itself, some answers are given. Whoever have trick minds, they are able to guess the correct answers directly from the question itself. Next, 90. What is the system of government in India? So this we have learned during our primary classes. It is the parliamentary system which is there in India. So these were the questions, I think, of GK part. Next is aptitude part. Already Swankar sir has given the answers. Now I'll be directly going to the computer part. Computer part has like 100% came from the ones that I have taught you in my classes, both in the paid class and in the live classes as well. I have already given you numerous questions, and among them these questions were came. So here 50 marks, 25 question. First question, which are the following memory types will store data information permanently? So whenever we say about permanent, it is a hard disk. Until we delete, the information will be there permanently. Next, which formula? Yes, this also I have taught you. So whenever we say about Excel, in Excel, the formula starts with equal to, right? Next question, we can select by mouse or by. So now you do not have the mouse, your mouse is not working or it is very slow. We'll do the same function. Many of you have given both. How come printer can do? Printer is an output object, right? Output device. So here this task will be done by keyboard. Many of you have given none of the above also. You have to think before answering such questions. Okay. Next, Excel provides many data types to work. So what type of work can we do with Excel? We can also give date, time as well, numbers. We can play with numbers, right, with Excel. So here, so the answer is all of the above. Next 130 question is very easy, because whenever you are working with such document, whenever you are saving the document, it is saved with a default extension. So whenever we say about default extension of MS Word, it is .docx. BMP is for business module profile, means there are different things, different profile, like Word, there is a profile for business models also. There we save like this. JPG, we used to store our pictures, sometimes our document also in JPG format, while text is for notepad. Whenever we save something in notepad, we save in this particular format. Okay, do remember the format's name. Next, a single command is known as or an. So we were saying about single command in a particular system. So single command means I am giving a statement. Next, 132, that is a program that helps in viewing and managing files and folders. So whenever we say about managing our different files and folder, that is a file explorer. This was a very easy question. These are some of the questions which we already counter every day in our life. Next question. To send and receive email, you have to first, what you have to do? You have to first log in, right, into an email account. Then only you can sign in your mail ID. So yes, so that is a question. Next, I am showing here, which of the following is the smallest unit of data? So the smallest one is bit, while the next one is nibble, then byte, while the last means biggest one among this is the KB. Next, while chatting publicly, what should you not do? Yes, this is a very common or random question everyone should know. I think you have idea. So the things you should not do, you should not talk to strangers, right? Because nowadays hacking or phishing are means frequent cases we have seen about hacking or phishing, right? So this we should not do. We should not reveal our complete identity, and also we should not give our personal information. So the answer is all of the above. These are some of the common questions everyone should know. Obtaining unauthorized access to other systems in a network is called. So yes, what I was saying about hacking. So this is known as hacking. I have hacked someone's account. That is known as hacking, while phishing is one more word which comes in your exam, that is phishing. So whenever we say about phishing, it is not phishing like I have gone for means catching a fish. It is not that phishing. Phishing is like someone has been, it's like a hacking only. Someone is trying to know our personal information about card details and all to take our money. That is known as phishing. Okay, this is also one thing that comes up in your exam. Next question. So whenever we say about how we can open or shortcut key for a blank presentation, that is Control plus new, right? While this is for copy, this is for print, Control plus D is for alignment. Next question, 138. Which of the following is not a type of computer code? So coding, it's not like direct question from coding. It is like you just have to know the full form of this, then you will be able to answer. So among this is not a computer code, while this all are computer code. This is the American Standard Code. We usually use this because instead of the binary numbers 0 or 1, here we can use numerous characters, numerous symbols. So this is a very important thing when we say about coding. Next question. The first screen that you see on the switching on the computer is, now you have switched on your computer, you have seen me, I am teaching you all. So that is known as what? That is known as desktop. Many of you have answered about wallpaper. It is not the wallpaper. You have seen a screen, right? That screen is a desktop. It is not icon are the small things that are there in the computer. It is the desktop. Next, the shortcut key for center alignment. This I have multiple times said you. Whenever you want to center align any text, it is done by Control plus E. Next, the first network was, so yes, this was first created by America's army. It was once asked this question as, who first started the network? So it was started by ARPANET. The full form is Advanced Research Project Agency and Network. It was first started by the year 1960s. Okay, do remember? It was first started by American Army. Next, this is a simulation of movement created by display a series of pictures. So this I am saying about animation. In animation, you can see pictures are moving in a series or they are moving in a particular pattern. This is about animation. Next, www stands for, in your Last class I have said you who has first started www. So it is very easy. It is World Wide Web. Next question may ask who have started this thing. Okay. Next, the interconnecting network system that helps in a communication globally. It is known as. So you can connect everyone with internet. You can connect to a distant person also with the help of internet. So the answer is internet. Next question. A folder can hold different types of what? So you have a folder. There you can keep pictures also. There you can keep images. There you can keep documents also. Everything you can keep there. So answer is all of the above. Next, a collection of web pages, that is known as website. There you can find multiple web pages. This is a very easy question. Whenever we start reading computer, we have started reading with this particular answer, right? Father of computer. Next, the physical components. Now think this is also one hardware component, right? The physical component means whatever I am seeing, I am holding, those are known as physical components, while hardware is the physical component of a computer. Next, 147, this is a diagrammatic representation of sequence of logical steps of a program. So whenever we say about steps, like think this is a step, this is next a step. So the answer is a flow chart whenever we say about logical sequential steps of a program, okay? Next question is this, last question. Operating system. What is the operating system? It is a type of system software. So in the last sessions, let me just guess few things many of you have said about the marking system. Let me check whatever marks you have given, because that was a very important part. We have just given the session so that we can know the marks of different students. So many of you have said about okay, so one was saying about 101, that is a very bad score, while 230, yes, that is also on safe side. But last time I think your cutoff was very high, right? And this paper was not so tough. It was very moderate paper. Some of you are saying that the English portion was very tough. It was not tough. Actually, it was a bit lengthy, right? So many of you are saying they are scoring maximum 200 plus. So those are scoring around 200 to 250. Maximum are scoring in between 250 also. So that are very safe score. We are not sure what will be your cutoff, because last time the cutoff was very high. This time post was also very low, 120 posts I guess, and many of you have set for the exam. So for the cutoff, we are not sure it will be 260 or 250, but yes, 200 plus will be a very good safe score. Less than 200 you cannot expect, I guess, because you have one more phase. For that, at least you have to score 200 plus so that you are able to go to the next phase, right? So yes, all the best for your exam. And one more thing I'm showing you up here. Many of you are asking us about our app. So whenever we say about our app, so you just download our Adda 24/7 app. Here I am showing you directly in the website. You can download there, scroll a bit. So there you will be able to find our state exams. See here, this is SSC banking. This is the state exams. Here again you have to select Northeast states here. Here select Northeast state. For your exam, upcoming exam, you can see all your batches and everything are been here. This exam is over now, LDA exam. Upcoming exam is Sub-Inspector of Supply. Here maximum science question will come up. So yes, I'll be surely starting a session for upcoming this exam. And also you can drop your comment for the exam you are preparing, because this is for your Sub-Inspector of Supply. Here the classes will be starting from 31st of August. Today is 24. You have 1 week to start your classes. Here everything is written. You can call us in the calling number. Calling number you can find here in the screen as well. And if you are preparing for all your upcoming exam, then you can go for the foundation batch. Here also our classes will be starting from 31st August. Here you can find exams that are covering for MPSC LDA, then DSC, LDA Sub-Inspector, Subdivisional Assistant, Liaison Officer, Grade 3 and Grade 4, Subdivisional Officer, Assistant, Assistant, Recharge Assistant. For all the exams, you can prepare as well for us in this particular batch. Here, the classes will be both explanation and also MCQ based class, and also we'll be going for the previous year paper as well. For any query, you can ask us in a calling number. Here, the calling number has been there written. Here it is written there. And also, if you have anything or any thing asking about a question paper, you can drop us in a comment section. Also, you can drop your marks as well so that you can know your competitors. Thank you so much, everyone. Prepare well for your upcoming exam. We will be surely starting few more sessions with your food inspector classes. Thank you, everyone.